The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Do something.
Yes, I heard. I'm thinking what the right answer to the question is. You know, these very open-ended questions always need a lot of thought. I sum it up probably by saying that it's a shame that we didn't play the whole of the game as we played the second half. I thought there was far too big a difference between the first half and the second half in our performance, both defensively and offensively. And we paid the price for it, because to come in 2-0 down against a team of Chelsea's quality, and not least of all their pace and power on the counter-attack, it was always going to be very, very difficult. And at half-time, a repeat of the first performance could have ended extremely badly for us. The second half I thought was much better. I thought we were more aggressive. I thought that we pushed up better from the back and played really as we were hoping to play right from the first whistle. And of course the introduction of Wilf Zaha gave us a little bit of a bonus, and we started to ask questions of Chelsea, and in the end, you know, we could have actually drawn the game, because we still feel a bit aggrieved. At least everyone tells me I should feel very aggrieved about the goal that was chalked off. I only saw it from the touchline. The people who are telling me I should feel aggrieved are ones who've studied it on the video, and they tell me that, you know, there wasn't too much wrong with it.
Okay.
Did you have any regrets about not starting Zaha in that case?
No, because the fact is that would be being wise after the event. If I'd have started with Zaha and he'd have broken down in the 15th or 20th minute, he's only done 1.5 training sessions, and then was unable to play for the rest of the season, you'd have a very different question. Do you regret playing with Zaha, because you know, now you're going to miss him for the last 8 games of the season? I thought we balanced it up as best we could. I would have preferred to have kept him on the bench longer, but the fact is I was disappointed with our first half performance. Didn't think it was anywhere near good enough. I didn't think we were working hard enough. Didn't think we were posing enough of a threat, and I didn't think we were passing the ball well enough. So I'm afraid the temptation to bring a player of his quality on was too strong a temptation for me to resist.
And how much optimism does the second half performance give you for the rest of the season?
Well, I don't know. You know, at the moment, we've just suffered, you know, 3 straight defeats against, you know, top teams, and on each occasion we haven't discredited ourselves in any way, and I don't think we've got anything to be ashamed of in any of the performances. Certainly, there's only one half of those 6 where I think we've been below the level that we believe we can reach. But the bottom line is that, you know, we conceded an 88th minute goal against Tottenham to take away a point that we'd worked hard for. We conceded a 92nd minute goal against Man United to take away a point we thought we'd worked hard for. And today we've done our level best to come back on terms with Chelsea, and perhaps if the referee had not seen a foul or had not interpreted what happened as a foul, we might have even come away from this game with a point. So optimism, I don't know. I think it's very clear to me and very clear to the players what we've got to do in these last 8 games, and it will be really to reproduce 5 of these last six halves that we've produced, and to make certain that we leave no stone unturned in our fight to stay in the league.
So far as you are aware, has Zaha come through 45 minutes?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Roy, clearly he couldn't have played today in any case, but are you confident that maybe Ruben Loftus-Cheek can be a contributor for you in the final stretch?
Well, we know he can be in terms of his quality. You know, when he got injured and returned to Chelsea for treatment, you know, he was, you know, a major contender for a place in the England World Cup squad, and had played the last 2 matches for England. So the big question is now, can he get back and reproduce that form? I see absolutely no reason why he can't. He's been past fit from the injury. He couldn't have played today. In fact, we still haven't seen him because he's trained with Chelsea all week anyway. But from next week on, he'll be back in training. Johan Kabay will be back in training. Sacco hopefully will be training from the first day of training rather than just the day before the match. And of course Wilf will get a full week's training as well. And if that happens, my squad will be looking a lot more like the squad it was looking like just before Christmas, and it will give me options tactically and options in terms of personnel, which, to be quite frank, I've not had in these last 3 or 4 weeks, and I think it's a great credit to the players. You know, I can't speak highly enough of the back four, for example. You know, Bissaka, Martin Kelly, James Tompkins, Patrick Van Aanholt, because basically they've been what we've got, and they've done a fantastic job.
You said it's disappointing performance in first half, but throughout the game, the players were putting their bodies on the line. There was no absence of commitment on the pitch.
Well, the level of commitment wasn't good enough in the first half, in my opinion. You know, I don't think we had all 11 doing that in the first half. We did have all 11 doing it in the second half.
Okay, yes.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, boss. Thanks.